I hear there's trouble in this area.
You think it's alright to touch him?
I don't know. You go first.
Back, are ya? Californian, dear. And
get away from my dog.
And what can I do for you? Go on then. Is that all?
But none of the curse breakers have returned.
Ah,
Oh, you
Clive!
lost an eye.
Oh, I've missed that scowl.
Where's my report?
What, no kind words for your old pal Gav?
If it's kind words you're after, you're fishing in the wrong barrel. Now sit down, you fool.
So, you remember how quick the Empire was to occupy the Dominion after the fall of Drake's head? And how pissed off all the other nations were that they didn't think to do it first?
Half a century of independence gone at the whim of a madman. So much for their bloody treaty.
Clearly, the promise of unblighted land and the world's supply of crystals was too much for his radiance to resist. And now the Republic's finally decided to follow suit, using liberation as an excuse to declare war on Sambrek. Lined up right outside the Dominion's gates as we speak, looking to starve the Imperials into submission.
And now all eyes are on the Strait of Author.
Well, the two nations beat their shields. The rest sharpen their daggers, ready to set upon the war-weary victor. They'll never see us coming. It's time we moved on the mother crystals. Four mother crystals remain in Storm and Ash. Drake's Breath near Ironhome. Drake's Fang in Dhalmekia. Drake's Spine in Waloed. And Drake's Tail here in the Crystalline Dominion.
With the bulk of the Republican army marching to Twinside, Drake's Fang will be left exposed.
Let's go.
That is exactly the move Krupka would anticipate. And if there is anything these past 5 years have taught us, is that he loves his traps. There is one place, however, where nobody will be expecting us to go.
Drake's Breath.
There's a shitload of sea between us and it, and I've never been much of a swimmer.
I have an acquaintance in Port Isolde who may be able to help.
Who's that then?
My uncle, Byron Rossfield.
Lord Byron Rosfield of the Seven High Houses, the trade magnate with holdings in over 100 cities. Wait, Rosfield. And you're a Rosfield, of course.
My uncle's name gave him his start in the world, but it was his acumen which earned him his fortune, along with a handsome fleet of ships.
Well, it's settled then. What are we waiting for, eh? Huh?
Otto's counter is not open. What is Otto's counter? Oh, the home board, okay.
What are we waiting for, indeed?
That's good.
You think it's alright to touch him?
Fruits of her labor. Oh. Work historian. Fundraise.
Won't be long now, Martel. Sid, I was hoping to speak to you.
Is everything all right?
Oh, yeah, it's just
It's good to...
Martel's Pride and Joy. I took it on, you see, and not only is it ready, it's actually tasty. Sweet as you like, in fact. She bred the... Like you...
It'll be nice being the...
Oh, sure you... You hear?
It's not the ether.
Did you come through the forge today? It smells like a still.
Explain Blackthorn's foul mood. All that pounding must be splitting his skull.
That broom's as ragged as...
You two look like you could use something to eat. Here. Courtesy of Martel.
Martel. Now, where have I heard that name before?
Weren't she the girl from the furrows?
Course she was. An odd sort, that one. Loved plants more than people.
Aye, and brave as a bane might. Remember when she ran back into the hideaway to collect them trees when Titan attacked? Wait,
These aren't those apples, are they? Well, I'll be. She'd have been proud, and rightly so. Thank you, Sid.
Others weren't so lucky, though.
A gift from the backyard. For your service.
That's a lot of apples for one
Blimey,
person.
these take me back. I haven't seen a hideaway apple since. Old Sid was the only one who could stomach the things. He'd nab 'em right from the branch, make Martel livid. Not that anyone could stay mad at the man for long.
That sounds like the Sid I knew, all right.
Planning on keeping that lot to yourselves, were you? Hang on. These aren't Martels, are they? I'm glad to see someone carried on what she started. Can't have been easy, not in the Deadlands. Reckon she'd be happy knowing all her hard work didn't go to waste. Clive, tell the lad down in the backyard to run some over for me, will you?
Not so much as a thank you. Well, you...
That was the last of the apples. I should head to the backyard and pass along everyone's regards. What's the matter, Nick? Oh, it's just...
The hunt board. Okay, Angel of Death. Clearview, Sandbrook. The Broken Helmet Summary. Let's go hunting. Oh, I can't even hunt.
Them old apples were enough to
I hear there's trouble in Rosaria.
There's trouble everywhere I go. Yeah, that guy's always carrying up flour.
How much water can a flower drink?
Not as much as the bothersome deer.
The Cursebreakers send their thanks. They were clearly very fond of Martin.
They remembered her. After all these years, I suppose she was very kind. She put everything into her work. She wasn't going to rest until we had fruit sweet enough. When she died, I named it.
And through you. Her dream would have died with her, had you not kept it alive.
Yeah.
That's something to be proud of.
I didn't do...
By the way, Otto's expecting some of your crop. And I wouldn't mind some of it either.
Of course not. I'll see that you're both well provided for. They like your fruit, Martel. Isn't that wonderful? I'd say it's about time we planted you some siblings, don't you think?
I can't fast travel over here? That's so dumb.
Do you think it was wise to leave, Gav? He didn't seem pleased.
I needed his eyes and nose in Dhalmekia. I'm not about to let Kupka take us unawares. Besides, he has a knack for that sort of thing.
That he does.
And wasn't it Sid who said that matters such as these are best left to dominance? Especially should one of his beloved opportunities to grow and change present itself.
What is it, Torgal?
I always knew that I would return one day. Return to Ironhome.
For what?
After learning the truth, you were given the chance to face your past. If I am to continue at your side, I must do the same.
We will face it together then.
To the end.
Okay.
Come on.
How far do you think your mother's reach extends? Will we find the same tragedy in the south as we did at Martha's Rest?
More than likely. Which is why we should hurry. There are still many settlements between here and Port Isolde. We visit as many as we can and hear their stories. Starting with the village of Amber.
Help me, boy.
Should I kill this rules? Oh, the hell are you attacking us?
There. To the south. That's where we're headed.
You can just make out the castle from here as well.
And yet it's a world away. Come on. Straight home now. Stay down. To me, boy! It's over!
Let's go.
Let's go. I needed that. Ambrosia.
Fly Ambrosia. Alright. Wanna race? Let's race. What? How are you faster than me? Let's race. Come on. Dude, how is a dog faster than a chocolate? Oh, I didn't check. I actually like Final Fantasy 16. I think it's the best Final Fantasy series since probably 10. It's different. The only thing I don't like about 16 is that it's very straightforward and it's not really open world. If it was open world, I think I'd probably enjoy it better. But it's still pretty damn good. I like it. I have no complaints about it, except for the open world part. Yeah, so I think I enjoy Final Fantasy 16 more than I enjoy the Final Fantasy 7 remake, which is surprising. But I don't know, the new one is out, yeah, so
Come on.
I just killed your fellow chocobo, so I could ride a chocobo.
Mockery of justice is what it is. Look.
Quiet, you!
Jill, look.
Rosaria must be cleansed of the stain which befouls her, that she might rise once again.
I agree. I really like
It would be
16's
a
game
pity to make examples of you
mechanics
all
too.
for the transgressions
It's like
of
compared
but
to
a
15.
handful.
15 did not seem polished at all.
Your lordship.
Even though 15 was open world, 15's gameplay was really buggy to me. So I really like 16 better in that aspect.
What business could the Black Shields have in a village this small? There's barely room to hide a bearer.
Then they must be here for something else.
You fancy dancing a gallows? Big like the miller's son.
You're a long way from home, aren't you?
Have you played 16 already? Bang?
Much obliged. There you are. You won't be disappointed. Fare you well? I ain't got much, but what's mine is yours, for a price. Keep to the roads now.
Word is, Port Isolde's closed their gates to all but the highborn, and now...
Excuse me, but what was all that about?
You haven't heard? Someone's been stirring up trouble. There've been attacks on the garrison, supplies stolen. They even say a black shield. The Empire wants answers, and what the Empire wants, Empire get.
Don't they just?
Keep your ears open, eh? The Black Shields will pay good coin for information on the culprit.
Okay.
You'd have to be dull as a sack of
So
stones.
why would I give
They're
them
going
information?
hunting for outlaws. Over their 100 full legions. I heard it were 1,000.
You seen them, didn't you?
I'm sorry.
The Black Shields. At least I think they was the Black Shields.
Was this the first time they visited the...
What do you think? Amber's the arse end of nowhere. If only we...
You don't think these firebrands the Empire is looking for could be us, do you?
I don't know. But we need to find out. Greetings, friend. We are travelers.
I know that. What do you want?
Okay. I know
Don't you
that.
go
What do
telling
you
these
want?
strangers a thing. I speak for the people of this village, and we have nothing more to say to you.
Okay,
You are to
Mr.
leave
Mayor.
Amber and never come back.
May I at least ask why?
I don't know who you are or what brings you here, but your presence puts us all in. The Empire is a harsh master. Its demands are great, and it's just as swift. But as long as we keep our heads down and pay our tributes, we are left alone. Some might call it submission. But if it will spare my people the Viceroy's wrath, then I will gladly submit. This village will not become another East Pool.
Then we shall be on our way.
Then we should be on our way. Let's go, Torgo.
These people live with a knife to their throats. In the mistaken belief that if they cooperate, my mother will show them mercy.
Obedience bought with fear.
Are you all right?
We still don't know who the Black Shield...
Well, whoever they are, the input other than Martha. A new ally would certainly be welcome. Can we find them? Perhaps the next village will yield more answers.
Perhaps.
Ready, go? Faster! This pass will take us through the mountains.
And directly into the path of whoever or whatever lurks here.
You deserve a rest. Ever since the Apollo tree, we've seen more and more of these echoes.
What do you think is waking? The Mother Crystal's collapse.
You're not going to like it.